Open the domesday book. I was here and I spoke. Tabulate my worth, my earnings, my growth. Everything about me is DIY. Self-taught and free of lies. I found the truth between the books, the breakfast nooks, where oration is holy and stories are sacred texts, spilled straight from bleeding hearts. I work to clear the mind, and I write to channel the rhyme. Not a hobby, killer lines floating out in time and space through black holes and gravity wells, pulled to the center of my universe. They come from within, they come from out there, from the greater realm, the ethereal pool of our communal formation, the place of thought before consciousness steps out of the water, the seam between meter and matter, the spark, the banter, the raison d'etre. So many ways to turn a phrase, painting a picture with every paragraph that lays on paper. I cannot fit into the slots they made. My head a square peg in a round place, bumping into the edges of acceptable behavior, speaking out in my own favor. I stood up for the questions asked of me and spoke the answers that were true. But I did not count on the fact that teachers have their own set rules. They wanna be the head of the class, the first in line, when congratulations come down the line. I was never a student, never the individual, but the life's work of an ego, trapped in elementary education spirals. And then there was the kid with the dunce cap on his head, the one in the corner all by himself. He came from the system of welfare, fostered and fragmented, unable to fit into his desk. Problems at home had him all a mess, unteachable, they whispered in their lunchroom in private. He cannot learn a thing, he is not one we can reach. He just wanted to color in his book with the markers he gave names, because no friend stood by and no parent took shape. Oh, Eric, little brother, you were fading far too fast, but in your heart you held a promise that the world would love you back. And though the cold came for you early and the night was deep and vast, I swear we will keep your story burning. You were saving the best for last. I saw him, his name was Eric. This is a true story. We bullied him relentlessly, the whole class, because he was different. Maybe on the spectrum, maybe ADHD, maybe just a child who needed gentleness in a place that only knew control. Until the day he ran away with another boy he called his brother. They hid in a warehouse at night, set a fire to stay warm and safe, slept curled beside it on the floor like two small animals trying to survive the winter until the fire raged and the boys were no more. I learned that day life is cruel and misery is a monster, hiding under all our beds, waiting to attack our heads and our hearts. Oh, Eric, little brother, you were fading far too fast, but in your heart you held a promise that the world would love you back. And though the cold came for you early and the night was deep and vast, I swear we will keep your story burning. You were saving the best for last. He has no marker, no gravestone to mark his place, an unknown soldier in the war for representation and justice, a forgotten ghost boy, a lost voice. I lift the pen to remember his name. I recall the way He dropped through the cracks, left to fend for himself in a world that only attacks. It could be me, I could be him, left alone to battle all this sin. But I have a chance to write new words, to build worlds where boys are not only workers, not expected to hold in tears, until all that is left are their tracks, where they are not damaged by cycles of woe that pervade the genome. And girls have reason to smile, it is not just a rule. Oh, Eric, little brother, you were fading far too fast, but in your heart you held a promise that the world would love you back. And though the cold came for you early and the night was deep and vast, I swear we will keep your story